Namaste, viewers. It's Tuesday morning, April 22, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money's 7 a.m. early morning news, where we provide you the latest, concise, and precise stock market wrap with accurate figures and numbers. The benchmark Indian equity indices continued their northward march, extending their winning streak to a fifth consecutive session, fueled by sustained foreign inflows, with FIIs remaining net buyers for the past three trading sessions. At close, the Sensex climbed 855 points, or 1.09%, at 79,409, and the Nifty was up 274 points, or 1.15%, at 24,126. With this, the BSE Sensex has rallied 7.5%, or 5,562 points, in the last five trading sessions, while the NSE Nifty 50 index has soared 7.7%, or 1,726 points, in the same period. The top gainers on the Nifty yesterday included Tech Mahindra, Trent, IndusInd Bank, Power Grid Corporation, and Hero MotoCorp. The major laggards were Adani Ports, HDFC Life Insurance, ITC, HUL, and Asian Paints. The broader markets outperformed the benchmarks, with the Nifty Mid Cap 100 and the Nifty Small Cap 100 settling with gains of 2.5% and 2.21% respectively. While large caps have led the rally so far, mid and small cap stocks are now well positioned to outperform in the near term. Bank stocks surge. Banking shares were in great demand on Monday as Bank Nifty Index, which measures the performance of the 12 largest and most liquid banks in India, scaled a fresh high of 55,462 before settling at 55,305, up 1.87%. EU Small Finance Bank, IDFC First Bank, IndusInd Bank, and Federal Bank were the top gainers. All other sectoral indices on the NSE also settled higher, barring Nifty FMCG. Also, in yesterday's session, India's largest private lender, HDFC Bank, rose 1% after its strong Q4 results prompted bullish calls from several brokerages. The bank reported a 6.7% year-on-year rise in standalone net profit to rupees 17,616 crores for the fourth quarter of FY25. On a sequential basis, net profit grew by 5.3%. Yes Bank surged 5% after posting a 63% jump in net profit for the March quarter, driven by lower provisions. Its standalone net profit rose to rupees 738 crore, up from rupees 452 crore a year ago. Suzlon shares gained nearly 5% after a draft notification from the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy proposed mandatory local sourcing of key wind turbine components. Adani Ports shares fell most in 2 weeks as the firm's $2.5 billion deal for Australian terminal weighed on it. India's largest private port operator on Thursday had announced its $2.5 billion non-cash acquisition of a coal export terminal in Australia aimed at expanding its presence in the region. As a part of the deal, Adani Port will issue 143.8 million shares of Carmichael to Carmichael Rail and Port Singapore Holdings to buy Abbott Point Port Holdings, which owns and operates the North Queensland Export Terminal. The company's all-share deal to buy Abbott Point Port is potentially diluting its earnings per share. Meanwhile, Motilal Oswal has maintained its rating of buy on Adani Ports with a target price of rupees 1,560. And stocks to watch today: HUL, Coal India, Gandhar Oil Refinery, Nureka, PTM, HG Infra, Tata Power, Anantraj, Rajarathan Global Wire, Alok Industries, Tata Investment Corporation, Himadri Specialty Chemical, Pitti Engineering, Mahindra Logistics, Vedanta, Brigade Enterprises, Gujarat Alkalis and Chemicals, and Mazgaon Docks Shipbuilders will be in focus on April 22. What now for today? The NSE Nifty 50 index crossed the long-term 200 daily moving average in intraday deals on Monday for the first time in nearly 4 months since the breakdown on January 6, 2025. The Nifty 50 has surged over 11%, or 2,400 points, in the last 8 trading sessions. Amid this rally, the Nifty not only conquered its short and medium-term moving averages, that is, the 20 and the 100-day moving average at 23,170 and 23,400 respectively, but also surpassed its long-term 200-day moving average on April 21, which now stands at 24,051. In general, the 200-day DMA acts as one of the key indicators in determining a positive and negative trend. Stocks or indices trading above the long term moving average are considered as positive and vice versa. The Nifty has formed a bullish candle on the weekly chart, and the market is maintaining an upward continuation formation. The overall market texture is bullish. In the US overnight, US stocks suffered steep losses on Monday as US President Donald Trump ramped up his attack on Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, even as investors are grappling with the effects of the ongoing erratic tariff trade war. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 972 points or nearly 2.5%. The S&P 500 lost 125 points or 2.36%, and the Nasdaq Composite lost 416 points or 2.55%. Brent crude is currently trading at $66.55 a barrel. Gold is rupees 97,560 per 10 grams, another record. And silver is rupees 95,720 per kilogram. And that's the wrap for today, my dear viewers. And if you got value from this, please do like, share, and subscribe this video as much as possible. You can contact me at st@st-money.com for any further information. I will see you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about money.